fuck you stop me for?
I'm hurting you.
You're not hurting me.
But you told me to hurt
Then
you.
fucking hurt me!
Because this character wasn't unique enough. We need this.
Rossetti controls the roads in and out of Tabor Heights. There are other routes.
The other routes are not viable.
What does that mean?
Truck the quantities you're talking about. Sorry, I interrupted.
That's a good boy. Go and get yourself a treat.
Thanks for your input. What would you do about a mad dog?
I'd find out who its master was.
Rossetti doesn't respect any rules, Arnold. That makes him bad for business.
Bad for business.
Isn't it?
What would you know about it, conducting yours like some drunken shopkeeper? You think I entered into this arrangement because I value your companionship?
Well, you told him in an earlier episode you liked your conversations.
Understand that Gyp Rossetti is trouble for everyone. I lost an entire
Because
convoy.
of your own cavalierness. Because you run off to Manhattan at a moment's notice to rut with some showgirl.
You'd be wise to leave Miss Kent out of this.
Why? You can't.
What does that have to do with anything? That wouldn't have changed anything had he stayed here.
Who the fuck are you, Arnold? Aside from a little weasel with a good poker face.
Say, Georgie, Bass wants to see you.
Did you perch a bucket of water above his door jamb?
Oh, so charming.
Fella left this for you. Says he met you in a speak. Not thinking of turning us in, are you?
Your costs exceed your revenue.
There's the house for collateral.
You don't own the house. It's in James's
That's
name.
who I'm talking about.
The process of having him declared dead is
I
what
really don't see the point.
you refuse to acknowledge.
He's prone to long disappearances.
Until James is declared dead, you have no ownership. You have no title. You have no credit. And you're wasting an old man's time.
But what if he comes back? When he comes back? Let's just wait a week longer.
All the other girls passed in by. Everyone wanted to know how.
Pardon me, but would you mind waking me up if something happens?
Isn't it supposed to be a comedy?
Also, it's a rehearsal, so what do you want?
When they decided to call it The Naughty Virgin, I don't think they had the male lead in mind.
What about the other one?
Vern? I've worked with him.
Did he put his hands on your waist?
I'll never tell.
I enjoyed a motion picture.
Has that guy figured it out? Or what?
I have not been completely honest about my past.
I know. Your name is not your name. Because the bad persons, they have said words about you. That you've done terrible things. That is why we run so far. So the bad persons do not find us.
Yeah, you are right, honey. Well...
I suppose I should have told you this earlier, but, I misjudged you, Mrs. Thompson. I am sorry.
Thank you for that.
Mrs. Thompson, this is Helen Russell, my fiancée.
Oh,
Your fiancé.
pleased to make your acquaintance.
And yet you seem to have a crush on Margaret. For whatever reason.
Schubert's closing us here. End of the week.
It's not your fault. That ox they cast you with.
He never hurt anyone.
Why doesn't Schubert find another actor?
Who do you have in mind?
Me.
Tabor Heights happens to be located on the same ocean that Nucky Thompson used to control. They'll all have the same boats, same booze, hell, I even give you the same price.
Where do you get your booze from, though?
Come again?
You're going to star in The Naughty Virgin.
I can't. I have a commitment.
I'll make it worth your while if that's your concern.
It's not about money. I've given my word.
That's easy to straighten out.
Knock, please.
Can't blame you for trying. Good luck with the new one.
I knew you'd understand. And thanks for lunch.
I'd watch my back from now on, dude.
Marguerite! An unexpected pleasure. pleasure.
How are you, Madame Genet? Actually, I'm here to ask a favor.
It is granted, whatever it is. Come back when all is ready.
I think she'd prefer something.
Hey honey, I was just getting your dress. Now you ruined the surprise.
Why don't we just... Gosh.
This is...
Miss Kent. Your friends call you Billy.
Guess that won't be happening here.
Well, that's service. I haven't even called for a cab yet.
How's that?
I travel light. Never know when you'll have to leave town in a hurry.
I'm afraid you're not going to travel anywhere. But the hospital.
Are you sure you've got the right room?
We affiliated with Mr. Thompson.
You're... Milky, isn't it? Oh, gee! Oh, gosh! It's you I'm thinking of! I love to hold your teeny-weeny hand in mine.
Milky seems to have a good time. That's definitely his name from now on. Milky.
Tell the son of a bitch I'll do it.
Okay. But now continue that number.
May I sit?
It's your house.
It's your house?
I am sorry for demonstrating bad form. I'll look in on the kids, then I'll leave.
No.
Fair enough. But you might want to ask yourself some practical questions.
Leave my house, Margaret.
I check on the dinner.
You came to my house before Christmas. That iron you sold me, used it 2 or 3 times. Then it totally fell apart.
How did you not hear anything they said? What the... I'm losing my patience with the show.
Husband!
Husband! Don't even call him by first name. Don't worry, wife, it's not his first rodeo.
I miss you terribly every day. Life is nothing without you, and there is no one who understands me. Please come home. Your eternally devoted mother.
What's that letter for? I mean, you can't really send it, right? If you don't know where he is.
You've lost one, Mrs. Thompson.
Excuse me?
So
There were
what?
5 last night.
It's not a business model. You're here to educate women. Who cares how many there are?
It is hard to get away in the evening.
What would you find more convenient?
Before the children are home from school.
Sadly, those hours would not suit my schedule.
Who gives a shit about you?
I need your help.
Flowers?
I must dispose of a body.
For Mr. Rossetti.
I'll take it.
Suit yourself.
Did he just shoot his own man?
Don't shoot!
The fuck? What are you so happy about? You didn't even kill him. The fuck?